blocks down the street from the state capitol in Indiana, it's Lucas Oil Stadium, downtown Indianapolis, the home of the Colts. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Indianapolis Colts. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. And off we go from downtown Indy. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30. Yard line.
On the return, the Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. Not much to speak of on that one, maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Hunter Henry was the one he was looking to connect with. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
It's one of those things that rookie quarterbacks just really struggle with early on in the NFL. If you just stare down your primary read, you're going to get yourself into a lot of trouble. So continue to work through your progressions, take what's there, find the open receiver, and with more reps, this is something that you have to imagine he's going to really improve it.
He'll take a deep shot for downs, and that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
To return, it's Jackson. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 29-yard line.
Play action. Ward in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. JT Tuimoloau getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Play fake, now Ward to throw. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
3rd and long. Here's Ward. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On your team!
the air now on 1st and 10. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Azeez Al-Shire.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll run with the 2nd-round pick in the April draft. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on 1st down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on 2nd down. But now after taking a loss on 1st and 2nd, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on 3rd down.
This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. He was looking for Jim DK that time. And it's going to be 4th down.
Formation.
And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. L'Jarius Sneed. Tight coverage as he gets in the way of that one.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to 3rd down.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Now they'll set up to throw.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Here comes Jackson on the return. And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa! Off play action, it's Ward. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. 20 yards on that pass play. That's good for a Titan 1st down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
He's got it about the 8. And he'll be taken down. But we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And if he continues to make plays like that, their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
Not only does he let the ball go through his hands, he lets 6 points slip away with that drop. I mean, everyone else does their job. The ball's on target. Listen, this is the big boy league now. The reality is, you just got to catch the ball.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. Chig Okonkwo was the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd and goal. They'll run. It's Dillon. And the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on 4th and goal. The field goal unit is out for the Titans. His kick is perfect. And the Titans will take a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And it'll be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. The Colts with the football to start this 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Now, faking the give, and he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Back to the air again on 2nd. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
This offense just continues to struggle to find any sort of rhythm. And now part of it is self-inflicted wounds, but the vast majority of their struggles has just been their inability to pass protect. You can't expect your quarterback to settle into the game and have any confidence operating out of the pocket when the second he hits his back foot, the play's over.
That's Tyler Warren, the tight end. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Titans may have recovered, yes. Tennessee ball. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay, so this one is going to need a little closer look. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And this one is caught by Pierce. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27.
27-yard line.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. On the run to the right. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
You've got to keep all your options on the table on third down, and that's exactly what this quarterback did. He's looking to throw it. Nothing there. He pulls it down himself, and he's able to convert for the first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That is caught by the tight end, Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands, I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with a touchdown. But instead of just trying to pick up the first down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll start this drive with a run, and it's Dillon. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
On 2nd down, they'll run. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signals he has enough. 1st down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down for Tennessee.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
That's a gain of 60. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
On 1st and 10, Ward. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Short one there to Okonkwo. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
brings up second and goal at the 5-yard line.
Another one from the 5, second down and goal. Throwing is Ward. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he will score! Touchdown, Tennessee. With that, he draws near the all-time record. He has 29 touchdowns on the season. Extra point attempt still to come. He's got it. And the Titans are on top. It's now 10-7.
10-7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Anthony Gould now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Off the zone read, this is Richardson. Oh, big hole left side. Inside the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Greg, shades of college football, old school offense there. They run option, and they pick the right option. The quarterback keeps it for the touchdown.
And the key to defending an option play, Mike, is that every defender executes their specific job. In this case, the defender who was responsible for the quarterback, he completely loses sight of him, and it was all the space the quarterback needed to take it to the house.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Yeah, running with I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got other hits, boy. All that Drake, you got a chip. I be on my little mouse drip.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll take this up past the 40, pick up a 5.
Taken down at the 41. A 6-yard pickup brings up second.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. On play action, it's Ward. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's Daniel Whelan now as he's on to punt for Tennessee. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line.
Colts take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. They'll set up the screen to Taylor.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
Gain of 29.
That one good for 29.
first down.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on it.
They'll look to throw yet again. Left side, that is caught by Warren. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number one. Third, they need 8. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
And he missed it. It's no good. And the lead holds steady at 4.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
On first down, it's Ward. That's complete to DK. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Titans are back within a point. It's 14-13.
As routine as they may have made the end of that drive look, I can assure you, Mike, this is a situation they have been practicing since training camp. Get the ball to one of your playmakers, get yourself in scoring range, and steal 3 points before the break.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. To throw is Ward. He's going to take a shot down the field. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
And you get a sense that in a really tight game like this, it's that one play that's going to tip the scales either way. So they come out swinging for the deep one on that one. They can't quite link up, but keep swinging. Keep generating those chunk plays, because typically in the NFL, chunk plays equal points.
Take this one in. 76 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. Here's Gould on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pass is caught. It's one. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6. He'll look to throw. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. 1st down, Indianapolis.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 34-yard line.
They'll send a man in motion left. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
Play action. Ward. Got his man at the 6. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It's a big one for Tennessee. It's a gain of 34 from the 1-yard line. 1st down and goal. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Titans. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Undercrunch.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Down the field, he's got Warren. Still going. And he will go all the way. Tyler Warren. Touchdown Colts. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jim Ray DK now to return it. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
fake the handoff. Now Ward. He'll spot before Longhorn. Gunner held. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about one. Zaire Franklin that time. There for the tackle.
It's second and 8.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. In motion, Okonkwo. They motion a receiver right. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. From the gun, here's Ward. He's got his tight end. That's Okonkwo. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the first down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up first down.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing, Ward. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
It'll be a pickup of 10. That's good for a Titan first down.
Just like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
On 3rd down, they'll try and run it with a draw play. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Gould on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own
It's Richardson. He'll keep it. He'll take this forward for about 5.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. That's complete. It's Adonai Mitchell. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Richardson operating from the pistol. Headed left, buying time. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. 22 yards, the pickup there. That's good for a Colts first down.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
On the ground, it's Taylor. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 3. Now they'll set up to throw. That one brought in by Warren. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. A big play looming here. They need to convert. It is 3rd and inches. Back to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Warren. And he's got another one. Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Indy. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a 2-part story? Part 1 taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this 2-point conversion here to tie it up.
2-point conversion.
He'll drop to throw. That's incomplete. Oh, they were going for the conversion to get this thing even. Instead, it will remain a 2-point game. So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Quick throw, taken in. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, Ward. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
And at this stage of the game, every first down gets them one step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
And we got a big third down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with the conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Again, it's Ward. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Jackson on the return. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Now flags fly. Looked like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15. Here's 1st down. From his own end zone, he'll set up to throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Stop short of the goal line. A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Tennessee. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
36, Colts 27.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Gould on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's Taylor. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27.
He was tackled at the 27.
2nd down and 8.
Gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll drop to throw. And downfield, it is Downs with the catch. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
49-yard line.
They'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Taylor.
Bauer's pass. Complete to Jonathan.
It is 2nd down and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 43-yard line.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Look at that. Slinged it across his body and connected. Colts to work with. It is first down and 10.
That's another Colts first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. A short pass taken in by Warren.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
First and goal at the 7-yard
Now, first
line.
and goal. They'll look to throw again. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. We'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
2 yards on the pickup in second and.
So this one, a win for the visiting Titans. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago, a game they really did struggle in. They look like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.